Thank you for staying with us on the newsroom. The federal government says it has begun engagement with the Ethiopian government over the recent visas on arrival ban on Nigerians. Minister of Aviation Hadi Sirika said this on Wednesday during the Federal Executive Council FEC meeting presided over by President Muhammadu Buhari. Speaking during the meeting, Sirika said efforts were being made to reverse the new policy made by the Ethiopian government. Although the Ethiopian government did not give a reason for its decision, the federal government said Nigerians overstay in the East African nation. The African Democratic Congress ADC has formally ratified the expulsion of its presidential candidate Dumebi Kachiku and his running mate Ahmed Rufai from the party. Given the reason for the expulsion of the party's presidential candidate, the national chairman said that Kachiku has no manifesto since he was elected as a presidential candidate. Others whose expulsion were ratified include the BOT chairman, Senator Patricia Akwashiki, National Vice Chairman, Northeast, and other state chairmen and party executives. A total of 2,187 confirmed cases of cholera, including 233 deaths, have been recorded in 31 states from January to September 25 in Nigeria. This is according to the Public Health Advisory published by the Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention on its website on Thursday. The center added that the risk of cholera transmission is higher in areas that lack adequate sanitation facilities and a regular supply of clean water. The NCDC added that it will continue to advocate state governments to prioritize action for solutions that ensure access to clean water, basic sanitation, and proper hygiene practices in communities. China's daily count of new coronavirus cases has doubled since September, hardening the resolve of authorities to eliminate outbreaks as quickly as they appear and dimming hopes for an easing in their zero-COVID stance. The Chinese National Health Commission made this known on Thursday. China reported 1,624 new COVID-19 infections for October 12, of which 372 were symptomatic and 1,252 were asymptomatic. The International Monetary Fund (IMF) has warned that Nigeria and other emerging economies risk financial stability by continuously raising benchmark interest rates. According to its report, financial conditions had tightened as central banks continued to hike interest rates. It said major issues facing financial systems included inflation at multi-decade highs, continuing deterioration of the economic outlooks in many regions, and persistent geopolitical risks. In Syria, a bomb attack on an army base near Damascus on Thursday has killed at least 18 soldiers and wounded 27 others in one of the deadliest such operations, the state media has announced. It was not immediately clear who was behind the latest of a series of bombings targeting Syrian army bases, mostly by jihadists. The Syrian conflict, which erupted in 2011, has left around 500,000 people dead, forcing about 22 million people to flee their homes. Two-time Indian Olympic medalist Sushil Kumar has been tried for allegedly murdering a fellow wrestler during a stadium scuffle last year. A Delhi court charged Kumar and 17 others on Wednesday, more than a year after their detention in connection with the death of junior grappler Sagar Danka as a result of a long-running dispute between two groups of grapplers. The court ruled that detectives had gathered sufficient evidence to proceed with the case against Kumar, who has maintained his innocence and accused the police of framing him. He has been accused of murder, kidnapping, riots, and the use of lethal weapons. That's all on the newsroom. Many thanks for watching. I am Simisola Ajikon.